Well, I don't know what this show is, but yeah, I'm in, buddy.
Okay, all right, I appreciate you. What's your name, by the way?
Rick.
Rick, thank you, Rick. I'm just gonna pick one. I'm not a magician or anything, so I'm not gonna do any magic tricks with this card. But, all right, actually, how about this? Would you pick one, and that'll be today's episode of whatever.
You want me to read it?
Sure, how about you pick it, and if you want to show it to the camera. Thank you so much, Rick, I appreciate this. And you don't have to show your face, but okay, whatever that question is, you can pause it or whatever whenever you're watching it. And yeah, how about this? I'll give you the mic. Yeah, what's it say there?
Is it ever too late to reinvent yourself?
Ooh, okay, all right. Well, what do you think? Is it ever too late to reinvent yourself?
It isn't. I'm reinventing myself this year.
Wow.
I'm doing this kind of a thing. I always wanted to write and record music. I have my first adult break in my whole career, and I've built a little home studio, and I'm doing it. So I am reinventing myself. It's not too late. Yeah, I mean, I might have recorded in GarageBand 20 years ago, but now I'm just going to learn the Ableton platform, and yeah, I got it all set up.
Wow. Yeah, is it ever too late to reinvent yourself? And Rick is doing that, started this year. Yeah, and you said you had an adult break. What was that about?
Oh, I'm just I had my first break in employment. I've been in the same job for 23 years, and it came to an end. And yeah, I'll have to probably reinvent myself there as well.
Wow.
So it's all good. Everybody's pivoting. Times are tough. Things are changing. Change is inevitable. Change is going fast at a faster pace than ever before. Everybody's got to pivot and reinvent. If that's not a life skill you have, you need to figure it out.
Wow. Dang, that's really good. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. Yeah, congratulations to you, and God bless you and Godspeed to your upcoming season. I'm going to stick with that same question the rest of this show. Anyway, for my answer, is it ever too late to reinvent yourself? I don't know. I think I do it at least 3 times a year. That's at least what it feels like. I remember when I was young and I got started listening to that, to those kind of motivational speakers and such. Someone introduced it to me, and I didn't realize just how much I had to reprogram this. And I still do that to this day. The big question is it ever too late to reinvent yourself? And so feel free to share that if you have any thoughts on what that is. Feel free. For you, like what is your answer on that? Is it ever too late to reinvent yourself? Maybe you've gone through, and God forbid, a divorce, or maybe you've got laid off very unexpectedly, or maybe things happen. Maybe you lost a loved one of some sort, or maybe you're just tired of your job. Maybe you're just tired of the certain circumstance that you're in, and you want to reset or something. But yeah. What are your thoughts, though? Is it ever too late to reinvent yourself? And are you doing that now? Feel free to explain just your circumstance of where you're at with that. And I think it takes a good bravery of reinventing just the path of that, right? Like for me, I start with prayer, walking, and reading, and so that's how I get started. Sometimes you got to let the old season die. Sometimes when you're stuck in the same season or same era for your life, as you guys know, you decay, or people decay around you, and you become toxic probably. Hopefully not, but I think that's the natural output of not letting the season go. So those are my thoughts on. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in some sense, when I got started with this YouTube channel just about a few years ago, if you know my stuff, if you've seen my older videos from then, when I was doing all the Elvis, and I was doing the Sam Cooke stuff, and I was doing the Rod Serling and Ray Kroc, and like just a lot of guys that I was reading about in those days. I've done episodes talking about them, describing the stuff about their lives that inspired me. That's totally different than what I'm doing right now. Like what I'm doing now is, I would say, is a form of me reinventing myself using YouTube. And I think it's been a blessing for me. I don't know how long YouTube's gonna be the head honcho of content, because I think it is #1 still at this point. But I feel like YouTube for me has been a blessing in that sense of getting me out of my own head and getting me into considering, well, how do I appear to the world? and how can I be of service to more people? And so for me, YouTube's been a very, it's been a very strong component for my life. Yeah, because I got to rewatch these things and re-listen to things and see like, how am I talking? How do I present myself? And most likely that doesn't just stop because the stream ended or something, right? And so, and then too, when I was doing those videos on YouTube a few years ago, talking about all those different topics, I was, those were edited videos. And so I had a teleprompter sometimes, or I had to memorize. I was doing my best to memorize what I wanted to talk about as I was recording the episode. But with these live streams, the big challenge for me is basically learning how to do things on the fly. And sometimes I can probably choke, which won't happen. But it makes me realize, like when I go back to look at these and I chop these videos up, these live streams up into smaller bits, I realize, wow, I say a lot. And I think once, you know, if you're using AI, I remember I was looking at one of the videos that I actually did. It detects all the pauses and all the ums, and it calculated how many ums I did, and I think it was in the span of a 5-minute video, and it gave me 24 ums, and that's how many it calculated that I did. And so I was like, oh man, I need to clean up my act here, because ums are not fun. I'm not going to be going crazy about it though, because I just did one, right? But because ums happen, right? So anyways, you're watching, and thank you for being a part of it, but you're actually watching me reinvent myself in some sense now. And so I'm grateful that you're here with me on this journey. So, wow, look at that sunset back there.